I am really excited to share this video with you today. It was such a special adventure. But let's start at the beginning. Last year we stumbled upon a beautiful ash tree on a hillside, maybe 2 centuries old. We noticed a long cleft in the trunk, just about big enough for us to squeeze through, and we were absolutely astonished at the dusty secret chamber that we found inside. Now that winter has given way to spring, we decided that spending a night in the heart of this old hollow tree would be such a meaningful way to mark the beginning of the warmer months, celebrating the change of seasons. So a few days ago, we made our way to our magnificent gnarly old tree.
What else?
Nighttime temperatures here are still dropping below freezing, so to make a nest inside that felt slightly cozier than the April night outside, we pinned up fabric to shut some of the holes and also to stop the showers of dust from the rotten wood above. We also brought scraps of astroturf that we had found in a skip to create a dry, insulated surface to sleep on.
Because our heads don't really go here, so it doesn't matter if it drips a bit there, does it?
It's true.
When the sun started to set, we headed off for a night walk. Walking in the pitch black is such a special sensory experience, like exploring a completely different world. When we got back to the tree, we lit all of our candles. Everything is quite damp this time of year, so there's much less of a fire risk, but we still made sure to be very careful. After dinner, we got cozy. We shared a thermos of hot chocolate. We listened to Adrianne Lenker's latest album and soaked up the magical atmosphere inside of our ashtray. Hands down, one of the most mystical evenings of my entire life. I can't believe that we're inside of a tree. It's just the best night. It's so good. It's just so good. I feel like I don't have the words for this. Wow. It was time to get ready for bed and snuggle up in our sleeping bags.
Cozy.
This is very cozy. I feel like I'm in a cave.
Yeah, it feels like a cave.
I can't believe we're in a tree though. And also I think I'm warm enough.
So far.
Yeah, it feels ridiculously spacious.
Spacious. There's headroom at that
It's
side.
ridiculously
And then the door.
spacious. Let's see if this is possible.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Sleep tight.
Cheesy.
Too cheesy. Oh well. Good night. And of course, we blew out all of the candles before falling asleep. Good morning. That was a surprisingly comfortable and cozy and warm night. I really expected to be colder than that, but yeah, it was really, really great. And I did have very intense dreams. Don't know if that was the tree, or the like atmosphere that we fell asleep in. But yeah, not bad intense, not like nightmares, but the kind of intense where you wake up with a pounding heart and you're just like, phew. But then I fell back asleep. And yeah, I had like a decent amount of sleep and I feel good. I feel rested. Had my cup of coffee, which is really nice. But yeah, that was really special. I'm so glad we did this. We awoke to a peaceful morning. I walked up the hill to find a place to journal and reflected on this unique night that we just spent inside of our tree. I realized it had been almost 3 decades since I last lay in comfort inside of another living being. And I felt so connected and one with the natural world that I'm part of. I had a dream that we were visited by a fox and a badger, and it made me think about all of the animals that might have taken shelter inside of the tree before us. Like many other ash trees, this one is suffering from a fungal disease called ash dieback, a pandemic that is killing ash trees across the UK and in many other countries. Parts of this tree have already died and are rotting, while others are still holding on, growing new shoots and leaves. Clematis vines are climbing it, and saplings have sprouted in the rich compost of the rotting tree. It's a tangled meeting of life and death. Older ash trees are more resilient to ash dieback, but eventually this tree too will succumb. But even then, the cavities and the rotting wood will be home to millions of fungi, bugs, birds and beasts. After a slow morning full of sipping coffee, listening to the birdsong, disassembling our nest, and exploring the rest of the area, we said our goodbyes to the tree and headed back home. If you enjoyed this video, liking, subscribing to my channel, or signing up to my Patreon really helps me create more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.